The fact is, what's happening is, I have not actually got the PC taken apart and everything. Here is. Oh wait, you can almost see my address on there. Okay, here is a connector, an adapter for the power that's going to be nice to have. So let's open that up. Take a look. Just getting warmed up here. This is going to be a fairly disorganized stream. I just want to kind of do stuff. So yeah, here is this connector. It's got SATA power on one side and the 8-pin on the other. Pull that off. Okay. It's got 8 pins on one side and the SATA power connector on the other. Wow, this is a really bad camera. I kind of expected that, but it still kind of hurts. This is not my regular phone that I'm using as a camera this time. This is a different phone. My regular phone is separate, so that at least won't be keeping me from being able to do more than one thing at once. So this is a tiny little keyboard. It turns on, it lights up in different colors. Hey, look at that, different colors, it lights up. And it's got a little trackpad. And currently it is hooked up to the computer that I am going to be upgrading today. So it just kind of goes here. This computer, this keyboard is attached to the computer that I'm currently streaming from. This is a GPU that I bought a few months, something like that ago. It's alright, it works, it's an AMD something or other, I don't really care. It was the second cheapest one at Best Buy. You can't see it, it's just out of frame, but there is in fact a monitor right here. Okay, I feel like this is going to fall down like very soon because of the way that. Alright, hang on. Also, I have a dog. Okay, I don't have a dog, but I have a dog. This is Eclipse. Okay. Eclipse. Say, they can't see you. Anyway, I'm dog sitting for my father, and he has a dog who was previously the family dog before there stopped being a family, so I have the dog for the moment, because reasons. What have I gone over? Oh yes, this is the remote for the TV, which is right there, that I'm looking at, which is what actually I'm displaying this whole words. So this is a table, this is a lamp, there is a monitor that's connected to this HDMI cable. This is the connector that I just unboxed. And this is the remote that goes to that TV. That TV is up on the corner of my room. And on that TV, I am viewing exactly what gets streamed to you right before it does. So, for instance, if I bring my cursor up, here you can see I am selecting. See, look, it's on my watch. Okay. Point being, that is a thing that's happening. The stream is public. Why is no one here? Or is the analytics tab just broken? If I move back to... Okay, what? That's weird. I'm not sure what's going... Oh, And stream health, maybe? Excellent, apparently. Cool. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, this keyboard is also connected to this computer. This is actually a stack of two computers. One of them is running my website, and the other is running the stream. This monitor, which you can't see, and this other monitor, which you can barely see the corner of down here, is in fact also all connected to that through a process which seems like it should be obvious, but I have not gotten to work on Linux, so unfortunately, that is running Windows. This is a piece of paper that probably says something important that shouldn't be on here. Don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. My desk's usually not this clear, so I'm kind of doing stuff. Right. Before I actually show you the monitor, or the motherboard, and the box in which it lies, I had probably better anonymize. It's literally just a formality at this point, because, like, anything about me is on the internet somewhere. It's just that you want to at least pretend like it's not, right? You don't want to give anything away more than once. So I'm going to get a Sharpie and scribble this stuff out off screen so that it is slightly harder to be able to tell what is even going on. Nothing's happening in the chat, nothing's happening anywhere else. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of lonely. Better blur the sender to. Oh, who am I kidding? This camera is so shitty, it's not gonna matter. Okay, here is the package that I got in the mail. And we are going to open it right up. I've got some scissors here. They are very, very right-handed scissors. They fit my hand exactly wrong because I am left-handed. So, that's how force works. So I'm just going to open that, open this, and look at that. Oh, oh no, a little bag. I wish I used little bags like this. That would be nice. Chuck it away. And here we go. Aorus. Oh, who cares about the specs? I don't know what specs are. So, behold, that is indeed a motherboard. And look at that. This is something probably. This is something probably. This is something probably. Those are Velcros. Those are SATA cables. One straight, one angled. That is another. That's very long, and it's just two. Nothing. That used to be an 8 connector, but it's empty now. So is this. But I'm pretty sure that used to just have this, the back plate. Back plate, front plate. Ooh. Those are stickers that you could use to mark out. There is color on there. It's really not showing up on the video, but these are colored differently. I'm probably not going to use those, and we've got more SATA and some screws. That's always nice. Next, there is a driver disk. With any luck, we won't need that because Linux, installation guide, and user manual. All right, that's some good stuff right there. This can go there. Now let's get the actual board. Okay, things are falling apart already. That's just great, dude. Okay. The thing about ordering stuff on eBay is either it's great and the person just wanted to get rid of it, or it's totally broken, or like just barely works, and the person wanted to get rid of it. So a little screw fell out. This screw appears to be for the SSD slot. Here's an SSD slot, right? Probably. I'm blind, but there totally is. Wait, is there actually though? If not, it's fine. I do have a little NVMe SSD enclosure here that came with the best USB-C cable in the whole galaxy. But yeah, let's just set that screw aside very delicately. This fell apart. This was a thing that went on top of the CPU. Behind the CPU? Oh! You know what? There we go. Okay, so that goes there, and it fills in these little holes, which you can't see because they're too small. And then you screw in the cooler to there. We have I/O. We have combined PS2. What does USB yellow mean? There's two USB yellows by the PS2, and then there's two USB blues by the HDMI. I think that means USB 3. Oh, well, the colors are really not coming off there either. But yeah, then we have one USB red with the Type-C port, and these Ethernet. I don't know what those colors mean, if anything, and I don't really want to find out. And there's some serial ports there that probably do something. Ooh, look at that. That is a lot of SATA, which I won't need because I actually have a separate bay where all my SATA drives live. Okay. This is going to be almost a project. There is a little half of a screw thing that broke off there. And but that didn't do anything, which, it's a tiny piece of plastic. What are the chances that it was important? So, we're going to set this down sideways because I'm dumb. Those are going to go in there. Actually got it. Yes. All right. Great. So, let us get started. But first, a short intermission in which nothing happens and you should probably go on another tab and do stuff. All right, the next thing to do is to wait. Where did that screw come from? I don't remember that falling off anywhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's fine. The next thing to do is to take our old computer apart, I guess. And I'm going to show you all of the relevant components of that. But in order to do so, I have to spend an amount of time off screen because things. So it's shutting down. I just press the power button. Can you hear me? Come to think of it, I never actually tested whether the power button works well. Like it should. Okay, I'm going to. Oh no, I just turned the TV off. I didn't need to do that. Turn the TV back on. Go to you. Source. Other PC. Okay. Yes, we have to confirm because the power button was I had XFCE running. So we go shut down. Click shut down button, and that is shutting down. Which takes us to the other source. The other PC. And we're back. Okay, I can see what's happening now again. Whoa, what did that light come from? Oh. So with that off, we can again unplug things. And let me show you. All right, here we go. I could have planned the way that fits on the desk a lot better. Couldn't have I? Okay. Turn this. Is that enough? Not quite, but almost. It'll do. So here is Unicron. I name all of my laptops after Decepticons, and this is neither a laptop nor a Decepticon, so it kind of fits. Also, it's bigger and something fundamental order of the universe. I don't know what they were getting at with Unicron. But it was cool. So here we have this computer. Now, as you can see, these motherboards are not the same size. Can you see? Oh, that goes right to the bottom. That really does. No, that goes further than the bottom. No, this motherboard doesn't fit in my case. What am I doing? Oh no. So, what if we put it in upside down? That's only mostly horrible and janky. What if we put it in sideways? That almost does not fit. Okay, hang on. I refuse to believe that there's no way that this will work. I know that I should have checked what ITX and ATX mean, but I didn't, and now I am paying the price, and the price is a little bit of money and a lot of feeling done. So here's a screwdriver. And I'm just going to start by removing the what's the thing called? The little flap that holds all the PCI cards in. This flap. Uh, it's off now. Put it over there, and then I can unplug this power, and then now this graphics card. Oh. Now this graphics card has a price tag on it. And that price tag is $65 or $6.05. And it's about what you would expect from a $6.05 graphics card. It actually does work. It displays video, but it flickers a little bit, and there is a constant gray snow pattern of little rectangles all over the display when it's happening. So, not a great vibe, not a great feel. This network card I bought the other day because I'm trying to do net boot as well, and I figure it would be better to just have two separate cards. Net booting isn't making sense to me. I can't work out how it's supposed to work, and all of the guides seem to disagree or be for different distros. And both. It's always both. It's never just one or the other. Is this a SATA doing anything? This SATA was not doing anything. Cool. This SATA was, though. And in fact, what this SATA was doing is going to the boot drive. Now let's remove CPU power. Words. That is the fan power. This is the motherboard power. And I'll flip. I should remove the RAM first, shouldn't I? This is DDR4 RAM. And each of these is 32 gigs for a total of 64. However, I also have, that came with the motherboard, these 8 gig sticks, so the new motherboard has more space, so we're going to be putting those in there as well. Yes, okay. Now with that out of the way, I can take the power out, please. Okay, or not. Those are front I/O ports. There are 2 of them, and they're blue. When I'm narrating all of this out, just in case, I have to watch it back. And this is also front I/O. Okay, cool. That is pretty straightforward. Now everything is out, except for the main motherboard power, which how do you get that out? Okay, I'm just going to take the motherboard itself out. Let's get this PCIe cover model there as well. One screw. Two screw. Three screw. Gotta love those magnetic screwdriver tips. Whoever had the idea of doing that, there were probably lots of people who had the idea of doing it because it's such a good idea. And I guess if it didn't exist, it would seem kind of obvious, but let's see what let's do. We'll hold on the fan instead of the so something is not gonna. There's another screw. There's yet another screw. Where is the last motherboard screw? Oh, there it is. Right there behind the RAM. It makes a lot of sense. The other one was 5 screws. 5 screws. And there that goes. Cool. Now we can try and figure out why this was having such trouble coming apart. This piece. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, no, it was just in there really good. Cool. And finally, this power switch. Great. So we can take the plate off and put this elsewhere, I guess. Now, I have to redo the CPU, obviously. I have to take that whole assembly off and put it back on, and I'm not quite relishing the thought of doing that. But first, I need to make sure the new motherboard is actually going to freaking fit. So let's just excuse me. Okay, so physically, that fits in the case just fine. It goes in there pretty much perfectly, honestly. Like, that is exactly how you would expect it to. However, there are several problems. Problem one is, if you'll kindly turn your attention to this, you'll see that the I/O doesn't line up. There's two things I could do about this. One is I could find something capable of cutting metal, and I could cut the case out so it will fit. That's kind of nasty. I don't really want to do it. But also, if I do that, that will make it fit. On the other hand, but also, give up on this case and get a new one, which, considering the other ways that this motherboard fits, is probably a good idea. Okay, this is kind of sad. Like, I was expecting it to just go in. I was expecting it to be bigger, but I was expecting it to be bigger in the right way rather than the wrong way. And instead it is bigger in the wrong way rather than the right way. I guess that's it for this, then. Well, it's been fun. Good stream. Good stream, everybody. Nobody even actually tuned into this. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. I am going to leave and get a bigger case and come back and maybe keep streaming after that, but don't hold your breath. Goodbye.